Sheep. Guys, this song is like 10 minutes and 18 seconds, so we better not waste any more time. Let's take a listen, guys. Okay, sheep. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Let's go. Okay. here. Okay. All right, guys. So that was the fourth song, Sheep. Yes, this song was 10 minutes and 18 seconds. And I have to say that after listening to it, this song is something else. You know, this track really, really hits differently, you know. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, if... I don't know, man. Roger Waters, you know, really, really went in. I mean, to me, he is like the main voice, you know, on this entire song. And man, I mean, his vocal delivery perfectly captures, you know, the tension, you know, of the song. You know, I love how, you know, he was able to. I love how he starts, you know, kind of calm and, you know, observational, you know, almost detached. You know, when he sings, you know, certain lines like, I mean, you follow the leader, you know, meek and obedient. I feel like that line really, really conveys the sense, you know, of people blindly following authority. Then when the song, you know, shifts into the heavier, you know, climatic parts, you know, Roger Waters, you know, his vocals, you know, become more aggressive, you know, almost, you know, shouting, you know, at the listener. You know, it's definitely raw, you know, full of, you know, anger and a bit of frustration. The way, you know, his voice, you know, blends with the distorted effects, you know, in the middle section, guys. That's, you know, Psalm 23 parody. I have to say, it was haunting, you know, and it really, really makes you feel the fear, you know, the oppression and eventual, you know, revolt the song is portraying. For the instrumentation and arrangement, guys, it is definitely out of this world. Musically, this song, you know, is masterfully crafted, I have to say. I mean, I love the fact that it opens, you know, with those, you know, eerie, sharp like noises and you know, soft, you know, keyboard lines, you know, from Richard Wright, immediately setting a creepy, almost, you know, pastoral, you know, but unsettling, you know, sort of atmosphere. Then the rhythm section, you know, kicks in with a grooving yet menacing bass line. David Gilmour's, you know, guitar work later, you know, in the song, guys, I have to say, was phenomenal. You know, both in the haunting, cleaning arpeggios and the siren, almost chaotic solos, you know, towards the climax. The song moves from calm and suspenseful, you know, to heavy and chaotic, you know, in a way that mirrors the narrative. You know, the passive masses awakening, rising up, and eventually revolting. I mean, it's dynamic, it's dramatic, and I mean, emotionally gripping. Yeah, for the lyrics of the song, I feel like this is where the song, you know, gets really, really interesting. I mean, Sheep, you know, it's based off of the lyrics, it is basically a social commentary, you know, on the masses, you know, the sheep, you know, of society, you know, who blindly follow leaders, you know, obey rules, you know, without questioning, and are manipulated by those in power, you know, the dogs and the pigs, you know, in the album's metaphor. But it's not just criticism, you know, this is, you know, storytelling. I love the fact that the songs, you know, takes us from positivity, you know, to rebellion. You know, the middle sound parody, I mean, is darkly, you know, humorous and a bit unsettling, you know, all at the same time. You know, turning a familiar religious, you know, image into something, you know, oppressive, you know, highlighting the dangers of, you know, blind faith and control. I mean, by the end, the sheep rise up, you know, the revolution comes, and the music, you know, fully reflects, you know, that explosive, you know, release of attention. Yes, I mean, after listening to this song, you know, there were a bit of, you know, standout moments, you know, for me. I mean, the opening ambient sounds and soft, you know, keyboard definitely sets the tone, and I loved Roger Waters, you know, I mean, intense, shouted, you know, vocals, you know, in the climatic sessions, you know, that was also emotional, I have to say. I mean, David Gilmour's guitar solo near the end, absolutely spine chilling and powerful. You know, the Psalm 23 distorted vocals, you know, in the middle, guys, I have to say, to me, one of the, you know, creepiest, the most creative uses of, you know, voice effects, you know, in Pink Floyd's, you know, catalog. Yes, that's just me. Overall, after listening to this song, I have to say, Sheep, you know, is dark, it's intense, and absolutely brilliant. You know, I mean, I love how it combines, you know, storytelling and social commentary, you know, and impeccable musicianship. I mean, it's not a light lesson, that I must say. I mean, you really, really have to pay attention to appreciate, you know, all the details, you know, the tension and the emotional arc. You know, but if you do, you know, I mean, it's one of Pink Floyd's most powerful tracks, and a perfect example of how progressive rock, you know, can be both, you know, musically and thematically bold. Guys, questions for you guys. Let me know down in the comment section. What do you guys think about this song, Sheep? What do you think, you know, Sheep represent in today's world? Did Roger Waters, you know, hit you harder than the instruments, or was it the other way around? You know, which part of the song, you know, gave you chills? You know, the intro, the middle psalm section, or the climatic ending? Please, you know, share your thoughts, you know, down the comment section. Yes.